administrative process, right? We give them the notice of claim. We give them the 10 days to cure, the additional 10 days to cure. We send the sheriff out there to actually start securing the items. You gave the example of, they're going to tape off the car, right? So they're going to give that car to you, right? Based off the damage that they have caused. If that person does not have the MS.
Adrian, let me interrupt you just a minute. Can you raise your volume a little bit? I'm having a hard time hearing you, sir.
I apologize. Can you hear me now?
Yes, sir, I can.
All righty. So thank you. So if we've gone through the whole administration process and everything, T's crossed and I's dotted, you gave the example the sheriff would go and tape off the car, right? So they're going to give the car to you to settle a damage that they have caused. So if that person does not have the MSO of that car, can that car lawfully become yours? Or is it they're just transferring an asset of a state and giving you usury title?
No, you asking, Adrian, let me clarify something because I want to make sure I'm understanding your question right. If you purchased a car from somebody else, is that what you're saying?
No. If somebody has damaged you.
Oh, if somebody has damaged you with their vehicle, is that what you're asking?
No, just in general, but they're not paying. So you send the sheriff to go seize assets from them to make you whole again based on the damage they've caused, right?
Adrian, once you have your default judgment against them, it's not their vehicle. It's everything they have until they have settled whatever you're claiming. If they haven't made an offer of settlement, whatever you're asking for in your claim against them, that is your judgment. Now, if they make you an offer of settlement, and let's say you ask for $10,000 and they say, all I've got's $5,000, take the $5,000. I mean, don't cause somebody to live under a bridge because they've hurt you. I mean, you're hurting them with the $5,000 because they don't have $10,000, okay? But the point I'm making is they have to make an offer that is acceptable to you. But if they make an offer, please weigh that with some consideration and act accordingly. Now, if they don't make you an offer, have the sheriff start taking everything they've got until they've got it. Now, as I explained last week, let's say you have a judgment against somebody for, let's say, for the sake of this conversation, $50,000, and everything they've got comes to $10,000. So he takes everything except the 7 items he cannot take, okay? Which includes a $20 bill, by the way. You're going to leave him $20 in cash if you got it. All right, now, let's say the sheriff takes everything and that's what you got. You go down to your local courthouse, the federal courthouse, and you get a Form 200. That is called involuntary bankruptcy form, and you file a Form 200 and put him in involuntary bankruptcy. You know why you would do that? No matter, let's say he's down today, but tomorrow he's making $10,000 a month. You are the first creditor that is going to be paid because you are the judgment holder and the lien holder against him, and you're in number one place because he didn't enter voluntarily into bankruptcy. He is in involuntary bankruptcy. And the form that is for involuntary bankruptcy is Form 200. Please write that down because you may have to use that. I've had to use that more than once. Not for myself, but for others. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So you understand?
I do, but if they were to take the car, but that person did not have the MSO, right? They voluntarily forfeited it to the state. And so rightfully, if they just give you possession of that car, is that going to settle the value unless the state then gives you the MSO, which makes you the outright owner of that vehicle?
Adrian, the answer is no, because let's say that they don't own the car outright. Let's say they still owe, let's say, Bank of America payments on that car, okay? So If your damages, let's say, for the sake of this conversation, is $2,000, and they have a $3,000 balance owing on that car, you understand what I'm saying? It's not even worth taking the car, it's going after whatever else. But but just because you're getting the car, if there's something owed on that car, you're taking that claim. So the best thing you can do is let the bank that's got that $3,000 on that car or whatever it is, okay? Let them have it and go out and get something else. But them just giving you a car, unless it's free and clear. Now, if they've got the endorsed title, where it's endorsed on the back, that there's no encumbrances on it, then whatever you get for that car, you would have to sell the car because you're taking the car, okay? You would have to hold a public auction at the courthouse steps and sell the vehicle. Then whatever you get for the vehicle, whatever is left, you would go after the balance of it. You see what I'm saying?
I
All
do.
right,
Thank you.
that's how it works. That's how it works, and that's the next step. That's a step with we're getting. That's the way it works. Yeah. You're not privy to any of that.